I often get asked the question, Brad, is my superannuation balance high or low for my age? And for me, this normally kicks off a big long conversation about how you don't need to compare your super balance to other people because we all have different retirement goals in terms of when we want to retire, how much we want to spend in retirement. We all have different earnings capacities, we all have different assets outside of superannuation, etc. But that's just the advisor in me trying to tailor everything to my client's individual needs. I do actually get the appeal of having a look at the herd and seeing where you sit in the rankings. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. And as a little bonus, I'm not only going to show you what the average super balance is by age, but I'm also going to show you what the recommended super balance is by age in order to put you on the right trajectory for a comfortable retirement. Hello guys, Brad here from The Guided Investor. Welcome back to the channel for another video. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button because I post regular videos about how you can do more with your money. And today we are trying to answer the question, is my super balance okay for my age? In order to answer this question, we turn to the ATO. After all, they have our tax file numbers. Our tax file numbers are linked to our super funds, so they are all seeing and all knowing. Unfortunately, the latest data from the ATO that we have to work off is from the 2020-2021 financial year. So it's a few years old now, but better than nothing. And this table summarizes the median super balance by age and sex. Remember, the median means the middle value and not the average. So there's an equal amount of people above this figure and below this figure. Now let's take it one step further and compare the median super balance with the recommended super balance by age. And to do this, we are going to use the Super Balance Detective tool. SuperGuru, which is an ASFA website, that's the same people that give us the very handy ASFA retirement standards, have created a calculator called the Super Balance Detective tool. This calculates how much you should have by age to put you on the right trajectory to live a comfortable lifestyle in retirement. Now, obviously, they need to make some pretty bold assumptions when calculating this. So before we dive into the calculator, let's just quickly understand some of those key elements. They're aiming for the ASFA Comfortable Standard Balance by age 67, which is currently $595,000 for a single person. This is the amount they suggest you need to fund a comfortable standard of living in retirement, which is currently $51,278.30 per annum for a single person aged 65 to 84. They assume that your future earnings are $65,000 per annum gross. They assume that your super returns are 6.7% before fees and taxes. And they've also allowed for insurance premiums of $100 per annum and administration fees of also $100 per annum. So yes, a number of rather large assumptions there. In this next table, I've added a new column called Target Account Balance, which shows what your super balance should be based on the Super Balance Detective tool. For this, I just took the midpoint between the age ranges. And as you can see, this suggests that most of us are behind the 8 ball when it comes to our super balance. If you want to check out the Super Balance Detective tool for yourself, I'll link it in the description box below. You can jump on there, plug in your own date of birth, and you'll get your own individualized suggestion. Hopefully these figures have satisfied your desire to compare your super balance with others. But I just want to reiterate that comparing yourself to the median or the average is often a redundant exercise. So for example, if you're 50 years old and you've only got $50,000 in your superannuation, but you have a business that is worth $5 million, well then obviously you're on a pretty good trajectory for retirement, just in a different way. Now I would question why you haven't been using superannuation, but you can see that you really need to tailor your own retirement goals for your own situation. But that's it for me today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys in the next one.